Mr. Nobody Well and Nobody IT Service. Today we will looking at how to create a folder and then customize Microsoft Access to fall within the folder created on the desktop. Most of the times when we create a Microsoft Access, it might not necessarily fall within the folder that we create on the desktop. So we are going to learn how to create a folder and then put the Microsoft Access app on it. So we just go straight forward to start creating our folder. So create our folder as usual, as we always do. I'll name this folder database 1. Database 1. Okay, and here it is in the, let me open it. Okay, so this is the folder. I've just opened it, and we will be creating the Microsoft Access within it. So go to new, then we'll locate Microsoft Access, and here it is. We'll go to new, and then we'll go to Microsoft Access, then we click on it. Okay, we'll wait small, it will come, and here we go. It's opening. It will take some few seconds to come on, and here it is. So we're starting a new one, and then we have a pop-up menu containing various items within it. So we come to this part of the menu, then we select desktop. That's where our original folder is. So we click on desktop. Then within the items that are listed on the desktop, we locate database 1. That is the name of the folder, and then here is the space that we are having. Then we go to create. We go to create. Okay, and here we are. So basically this working sheet is within the folder that we created. We can close it and cross check it. Okay, so this is our database 1. Let's open it and see, and here we go. So Microsoft Access is within it. So if you don't do it this way, sometimes you create it and you want to work on it again, you search through your machine and you might not even know where it is again. So it's good that we always do it this way. I know there are other versions. Maybe you might not even suffer going through this procedure. You might just do it like we always do, using Microsoft Word and Microsoft Excel. So but if it happens that you can't get it within that folder, you just follow this simple procedure and you are good to go. So let's open it and start to do some basic manipulations. Okay, here it is. We have opened it, and then we have to enable content. We enable content to be able to work on the rubrics and the items there. So enable content. Here we go. Good. So at default there's no table within it. There's nothing. It's just empty. So we have to create table, or we have to import data into it so that our system, or we can call it database. So let's create table. So go to create, and here is create. We'll go to create, and then we'll go to table. So we'll double click on the table, and we'll have it here. Okay. Okay, the table is already created here. So let's say we want to create a database for, let me say, okay, let's just use a school. We want to create a database for school. So let's name this one Let's name this table teachers info. Teachers. Okay, let me put tr info. Sorry. So teachers info. So this is our first table, and our ID, we say info ID. Then we use the tab key, that's the arrow key, the key with the arrow pointing towards the left and towards the right. You can use it to navigate and then go around. And mostly this field might not be seen, or it might not be on default on your machine, so you can delete. Let me delete it, and then we'll go together. Okay, it's gone. So we'll go to click here and then start our rubrics. Let's say we want to put the teacher first name and then last name and maybe initial and those sort of stuff. So we're using the data field as short text. So here we first name, then we'll go to the next one, short text again, last name, then we'll go to basic informations like date of birth. So the data field here will be date of birth. Okay, then we'll go to the next field, and then let's take phone number. So phone number is a short text because we don't use it to do calculation. If we were to use it to do calculation, or it can be used to do manipulation, then we could have used number. But since we cannot use it to do any manipulation aside just taking it and calling the person, we'll use short text. Then we'll go to, let's say something. Let's use monthly salary. I want us to make use of the data field currency, monthly salary, and by default is what, in dollars. Salary per month. Salary per month. Then we can proceed to short text email if you want. Okay, let's leave it like this and then try to flood it with data. So we'll come back to our ID. So this side, the ID is always auto numbered. You check here, it's auto numbered. But if you want, we can create it. We can change this auto number to our own typed ID. So we can click here and then change it. So we can put number there. So we will be entering the numbers ourselves. So the ID is not all the time that it's supposed to be auto numbered. So let's say our first ID is 1001. Then the name of the person, Dakura. Then the last name is John. Dakura John. That's the name of the teacher. Date of birth 23rd March 1987. Okay, then phone number 05476